Hey. It's like a couple more things that now work. Awesome. Filter. Kind of look blurry when I make it smaller. Okay, let me try something else. Custom color. Oof, no, that doesn't work out. Oh, actually this one. It's just the color that I don't like, but so far it's much better. Yeah, no, it's way too hard to read, for real. Dude, that shit should not take this long. Fuck. Okay, now we talk for now. Now this, are we putting that there? That's a fucking good question. You know what, I think I will also need like a kind of frame shit. Is that shit actually working? Yeah, no. Nope. Actually, dude, that shit wasn't bad at all. Nope. Alright. That's not bad, okay. Actually, my first time shooting with this gun. Trying to make sure that I got my right 260 cm right now. So.
Hello again everyone and welcome back to the Underground. This is the Intel update for July 12th through the 18th of 2016. This has been a very busy week, so just as a notice, I also posted a dedicated podcast on my concerns on the growing camera scanning. So if you're interested in that, definitely check that out. The flaw got a lot of attention over the past few weeks, but especially this week, suddenly realizing what exactly this does and what other projects are in the works, and my concerns on this in a dedicated episode so as to not bury my ranting in today's update, so check it out if you're interested. But this week has been very busy, so let's get right to it. And first of all, I made an executive decision to start with good news this week, because it's important to focus on the good stuff if we can. Starting with Canada, the wildfires continue to rage throughout the nation, as we can see from the fire detection that highlighted the extent of the fires. All of these dots are 1 square kilometer squares where a large fire has been detected. Some of these are stale, but this gives us a general idea of where the fires have been burning and where they're still burning. Thankfully, fatalities have been to a minimum so far because the fires have been burning in really remote terrain, but a few days ago, a now viral video circulated social media showing a Canadian National Railway train getting caught up in a pretty hot fire as the flame front overtook them near Armstrong, Ontario. The video, of course, only shows a snapshot in time, and I'm sure there will be an investigation as to why they were there in the first place and why they did not know that the fire was getting that close. But the moral of the story is that they made it out of there. And from what I've been hearing through the grapevine, these guys did excellent work. Apparently this was somewhat of a rescue mission, whereby they were trying to get their foreman as the flame front advanced, and due to a coupling issue or something like that, the engine stalled or failed. We're not really sure. But the end result is these guys abandoned the train and run to safety. The bottom line is that everyone made it out of there okay, and that's outstanding work. That's exactly what we should all strive for, doing the best we can with a bad situation that we didn't start ourselves, but it's our problem now and work. And problem solving over this week. The UK has had another bit of good news. Earlier this week, the Crown Prosecution Service declined to press charges against a farmer who was dead in his home back in 2024. 2 years ago, 4 men broke into the farmer's house in Whaley Ridge, and the farmer promptly shot at least one of them, and died of his wounds. It seems a bit strange for us Americans for this to be a resounding victory, but they don't really have the right to self-defense and natural right and law. In the UK, in nearly all cases, if crime,
Yeah, I'm getting used to the movement mechanic and basically the quick shot flick with the sniper. So what I usually try to do is find the bad situation where I find myself losing the most or uncomfy and want to train myself in those situations as much as possible, so when you're really low HP or everything, like those reflex that you did training practice gonna most likely gonna be helpful.
We are almost back to the full combat readiness that we saw when the war first began. We recall when the a bunch of aircraft had departed the region. Mostly
okay, I was trying to listen at the same time of explaining something. Hey, that's what you call a dingus.
A couple of weeks ago, the chief strategy officer at Flock, the infamous surveillance...
Okay, fuck this, fuck that. So, what can we listen as music for tonight? Oh, Mr. Wezzo. Why not? Wait, I want that shit green. Yeah, baby. Yo, dude, did you see that glitch? I was able to anim cancel. Hmm. That's why I keep switching my weapon fucking mid-game. Wow. Okay. Oh, dude. I was wondering so much why my weapon kept switching. Oh no, that's not the same thing. Is it it? Okay, ain't nothing on cue. Oh yeah, specialization. Oh, that was interact, right? Oh shit. You know what? I think I would get weapon on one. Sound about fair. And I need to ping. So push to talk, you're gonna go. There. There, whoa, 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 whoa. That's not what I'm trying to do at all. Hey, let's fucking go. I want to see how it is. Okay.
Vous êtes des animaux. Vous êtes des animaux.
Stupid mouse cable sometimes keep fucking up. Ah, I did pre-fire way too much. Alright, got a couple of other weapons to try. No, that's the one I did spawn with. Need a good old bow. Dude, my spin mouse cable is slowly dying. I will need to find my damn adapter. Oh, say what? I didn't know those were limit. Interesting.
In competitive cash out, success comes from team play.
Clear.
I don't know about those names.
Imagine dedicating your life to something, giving it everything you have, pushing yourself beyond limits, and still, most people don't even know your name. In the world of esports, where games rise and fall and players come and go, one man has stuck around, dominating the scene for over 2 decades. But not in a mainstream title like Counter-Strike or League of Legends. No, this man has been king of a game that only the elite can survive, Quake.
A bit safer, but it's too little, too late. Rafa, by all means, is going to take this series, take that final map, and advance further into that upper bracket.
He did it again. Sausage King of Chicago, the hometown hero, with a very, very dominant performance there. That last map was extremely close.
Shane Rafa Hendrickson isn't just a great player. He's the greatest FPS player of all time. His name has been synonymous with dominance in Quake for over 20 years, making him a legend in a world where staying at the top for even a couple of years is rare. It's not just about his skill. Rafa's got a strategic mind that makes him seem like he's playing 5 steps ahead of his opponents. If you've ever watched him play, it's almost like you're witnessing a chess master at work.
Rafa, for me,
Lovely.
plays probably the most optimal game of Quake when he's on this level of form, right? He plays perfect control, as you said. His mechanics have definitely improved over the time. Solid all-rounder. And probably most importantly, his micro decisions, the speed of decision making is just faster than anyone else. And you can see the level of pressure coming out here. And particularly in this map, with these champions,
My name is Shane Rafa Hendrickson. I play Quake for Team Liquid.
It's time
I've been
for
playing
smoke break.
Quake for quite a long time. Been a professional gamer since about 2008. I grew up in Rockford, Illinois. It's in the Midwest. It's not too far from Chicago. And even though it's a decent-sized city, it's really an oversized village, honestly. You run into people that you know like all the time. And it was a nice place to grow up. My first introduction to Quake was through my father. He was, at the time, teaching himself how to build computers. And he loved playing games in general. And once he found Quake 2, he was sold. Like, he loved playing Quake, you know, and I watched him play, and you know, he let me play a little bit here and there. And then once Quake 3 came out, he introduced me to like what the pro scene was like. And ever since then, I've just been so in love with the game. And yeah, I think what makes Quake special for me is the fact that even in team modes, your individual impact is so great in this game based off of, you know, your decision making, your mechanics and everything like that. And I think just how fast paced Quake is, there's really no other game like it, and how much each decision actually matters and weighs in the game. And I think that's what makes it really exciting for me.
Born on March 16,
Time for my
1989,
smoke break.
Rafa's journey into the gaming
Shall
world
not be
began
too
at just
long.
13 years old, when his dad took him to QuakeCon 2002. That moment changed everything. He watched 04 hold up the trophy, and right then and there, Rafa made a decision. This was the life he wanted. But unlike most players, Rafa didn't have endless access to practice or the luxury of a top-tier gaming setup. He didn't have the smoothest start. With his parents separated and often lacking a computer or solid internet access, he had to learn a different way, by watching. He studied the greats. He analyzed every move, every strategy, and he made the most out of the time he had. Despite these challenges, Rafa broke through. In 2008, he signed with SK Gaming, marking the start of his rise to esports fame. But his first international showing wasn't a fairy tale. At the ESWC Masters of Paris, he didn't make it past the group stage, but that didn't break him. Instead of crumbling, Rafa went home, trained harder, and came back with a vengeance. A few months later, he won his first major title at the ESWC Masters of Athens. That victory wasn't just a trophy, it was the moment the esports world started noticing him.
Now you kind of just giving away control, and Rafa knows it. He's going to start coming for Evil. He's on the run now. This is bad. Overtime. Again. Another overtime, number 2, and this has got to be getting tense for Evil because
2 seconds left and he is going to allow him to escape. Overtime 3 on the second map. He's still, Rafa's not ready to pick a fight yet, and we're going to overtime number 4. Unbelievable. The Evil doesn't want. He's still got 100, but Rafa has left as well. Overtime, number 5.
Number 5.
Overtime, number 6. My days, it's gonna. Overtime, number 7 has arrived. Oh my God! He did us! What is this, Dan?
Overtime 8.
How? There's about 15 seconds to
The
go.
fuck?
Rafa's still
I
in the
genuinely forgot about the scream and I was wondering the fuck what was screaming.
You've got to spam some rockets. Rafa's just found some health. He's up to the top. 5 seconds to go. There's 1 mil. He's going to have to clutch this to the LG. He can't do it. Rafa is the
Oh, dude, I just threw up my rolling paper.
champion.
What a fucking champion move that was.
What
I want to test some different angle.
The era of dominance from that point forward, it was like a freight train. Over 30 major championships, multiple QuakeCon titles, and years of dominance. What made him stand out wasn't just his mechanical skill. No, what set Rafa apart was his ability to read the game, to predict what his opponent was going to do before they even did it. His calmness under pressure, his knack for anticipating moves, and his unshakable mentality made him nearly impossible to beat. His playstyle was different from the rest. It wasn't just about reflexes or raw aiming. It was about intelligence, patience, and perfect execution. While others reacted to the game, Rafa controlled it.
Rafa just did such a tremendous job. He only dropped 1 map all tournament, and like I mentioned earlier, throughout the entire season of the Pro League, he went 32-0. Did not drop a single match for 12 months, and that's an understatement of how great Rafa's been so far.
The playstyle of a champion. Rafa's style is unique. He's known for his strong positioning, calm demeanor, and ability to predict his opponent's moves before they even make them. He attributes this to his
league. He went 32-0. Did not drop a single.
Yes, sir.
Rafa's searching desperately. Oh, there it is. He finds a couple bits. Know that, but he just has to get it done. That's just how it works.
What is up, everybody? I'm back with Rafa yet again. Rafa.
If you've played a competitive game, you've dealt with matchmaking before. Matchmaking sucks. Maybe your team sucks and they cost you a free win. Maybe the game unfairly matched you with players that were way better than you. Or maybe you were way better than the other team. And either way, the game wasted your time. Every team-based game with matchmaking that I've ever played still doesn't really feel like they have matchmaking figured out. What if I told you that I had a game that, in the weirdest way possible, managed to perfect matchmaking by not having really any matchmaking at all? That is exactly what my favorite game of all time, Guns the Duel, did with their revolutionary claim.
Hell yeah, I played the fuck out of this game.
In case you're unfamiliar with Guns, here's the quick rundown. Guns is a third-person shooter that requires the mechanical ability of Fortnite or Super Smash Bros. Melee, has the match length of Rocket League, and requires the ability to make team-based decisions like League of Legends or Counter-Strike. The game used many different button combos to control your characters. These combos culminated a gameplay style that was referred to as K-style, short for Korean style. Guns players regularly get up to 600 actions per minute when playing at a high level and K-styling correctly.
Even more when you scroll.
Third-person shooter / fighting game when it comes to mechanical complexity. This game is so
Each scroll step is a fucking
really
APM move,
for the
so
last 20 years.
you go over
Games,
900
you make your
with
account
the
and
scroll.
character or whatever, and you're ready to play. You queue up, and somewhat instantly, you are being put into a match against other real players. Guns is an older game, so it had a server browser like you'd see in a lot of older games. You just find a lobby and a list of games that are happening, jump on in and get to it. For a lot, this is just a straight up worse experience than matchmaking, and I totally understand that, especially when a game is
I
new
love
and
my
overwhelming
glass
to you,
mouse
it'd be tough
pad,
to
but
even
you
know
have
what
to
game
clean
type
it
you'd want to try from the
often.
server browser. I, like every Guns
Especially
player,
during
just
summer.
jumped into some death matches, team death matches, and got stomped out by other players who were way better than me. At the time when I started Guns, thankfully the skill cap wasn't nearly as high as it's hit nowadays, so I was able to actually survive in those lobbies and get some kills and genuinely enjoy playing the game for what it was, without Korean styling or anything. I could just tumble around with my machine guns and shoot motherfuckers, and it was a good time.
Shoot
The
motherfuckers.
EG-hosted international version of the game, which released in 2006, new players could also
Yeah,
play quest mode, which
that
was, for
look
the
better
most part,
now?
significantly easier than playing against actual other human beings who have been learning K-style
Obviously,
already.
eventually,
A
I
lot of
will
new
do a
players
face
lined up on
revealing
quest NPCs
shit,
until they were
but
ready to get their shit pushed in by other sweaty kids. But once you saw what K-style was, and you
I
took
don't
an
think
interest,
it's
that's
the
when this
right
game's
moment
lack of
for it.
matchmaking becomes so special. Once a Guns player learns about K-style, they would typically go
honestly,
down one
people
of two
will
paths.
most likely
One,
end up
they quit
seeing
the game
me a
forever,
lot of
citing
time.
a buggy, glitchy mess of a game that they don't have the time to learn the mechanics of, and that's understandable. 2, they realize that this game is actually the most mechanically challenging game of all time, with an infinite skill ceiling, and they get hooked for their entire life. If you can't tell, I chose path 2. Once you've chosen path 2, and once you start learning K-style and actually getting good at the game by playing in regular lobbies against varying skill levels of players, you're ready to start your journey through what I'll call the total fix for matchmaking. and that's the
Actually, Guns
Clan War
will
system.
rewire
Pretty
your
much
brain
every
after
other
learning
competitive
it.
game in the present day
The
uses
first thing you
matchmaking
do
to
when
match
you
players up
start
against
a
other
new
players
game,
of
you
an
start
equal skill
mashing
level.
the
If you
button
played a
and
game with
try to
matchmaking,
find like
you know it can have its flaws.
Anim
Guns has
cancel
about
or
20 million flaws.
similar
but the Clan
move.
War mode relieved the flaw that is matchmaking with the
Then you
completely
break
different
down the
system, and
movement.
I'm going to spend a lot of time breaking that down for you. Clan Wars were added to Guns once the official international version
Clan
was being
fucking
hosted
war
by EG.
will be
Prior to
awesome
this,
on the
international
final.
Gun server that was being hosted by Mayet didn't actually have the Clan War feature, but it did have clans. They were just kind of meaningless outside of your sense of community prior to late 2006. Before you can even begin to think about clan warring in Guns, you need to join a clan, so let's cover that. In the original version of Guns, you'd create a clan by getting 4 other clanless members together in a lobby, and you'd create that bitch. Simple as that. The owner of the clan then gets to choose the name of the clan and upload an emblem for the clan. They can invite anyone they want to the clan or make any existing member of the clan an administrator, giving them the ability to add any player that they'd like to the clan as well. Your clan name said a lot about your squad back in the day. If you had something simple or basic,
And people
but
will
a cool
flame the
clan
fuck
name,
out
you
of
were
your clan
probably
if
a
you were bad.
serious-ass clan taking every win and loss like it was life or death. If you had a silly clan name like Macaroni Man or something, everyone knew your clan was likely a joke, not to be taken seriously, and maybe it was just created to like temporarily run some clan wars for fun, or you're just a really funny dude or something, I don't know. Once your clan is actually created, you'd be given access to your own public clan channel. Inside of this clan channel, you'd be able to view your wins and losses on the month, your clan points for the month, and your all-time points. Your clan channel is public, like I said, so anyone can view your clan stats when someone is online.
So yeah,
which
when you
will be
knew a
important
clan
later.
was easy,
Your
it was
clan's wins and
considered
losses
like a
would
free
reset
win.
on the first of every month, and your points would be reset to an even 1,000. Your clan's monthly points are determined based on your win-loss record. As a general rule of thumb, if you win more games than you lose, you'll gain points. The clan with the most points is the first-ranked clan, and the list goes down, second, third, fourth, you know. That's a pretty good rundown of what a clan is and what it did and how we made one, but before we talk about the actual clan war
Alright,
system
I'm
and the
done
quote-unquote
rolling.
matchmaking it had, let's talk about how players would be recruited to clans back in the day.
That
If
little
you didn't want to lead your
smoke
own
break.
clan to play in the most competitive game mode in Guns, you'd have to join one. Clans who were looking for members would typically create a private channel on the server called tryouts or something, and it would be open to the public.
Oh, dude, I
Any
still
regular
have
old guy
paint
could
on
wander
my
into this channel and compete in a tryout for their clan.
Them
What
arms.
a tryout actually is varies from clan to clan, but it would typically be a combination of proving you can do certain mechanics and then a practical test of actually playing against an administrator or even the owner of the clan. Getting to admin status after staying with the clan for a while was such a gratifying feeling, by the way. Like, having the owner being like, damn, this guy is so good at the game, I'm willing to give him the right to add players to our squad, was just, it felt dope. Your reputation was everything in Guns, and we'll keep touching on that.
Nope. My bad.
What is up, everybody? I'm
Oops.
back with...
If you've played a competitive, only dealt with matchmaking their entire lives, but I'm gonna say just basically means that your name goes up on a board that any leader. In more sophisticated clans, you play a few clan wars with the existing members as an even more formal tryout. At the very highest skill level, though, players had a reputation behind their name, where you'd commonly just get invited to a clan based on that alone. So, you're ready to finally become a competitive guns player, huh? It's time to clan war. To give you a basic explanation of what this game mode actually consisted of, how you win or lose or whatever, it's basically like this. You click the clan war button in your clan channel, you select 2v2, 3v3, or 4v4 by choosing which clan members in your channel you want to queue with. Queuing just basically means that your name goes up on a board that anyone is looking to clan war can see. It shows your clan name and whether they're looking for 2s, 3s, or 4s. Any other clan in the server can then go up and the game will match the two teams together. Simple as that. Once you've been matched with another clan, the game would randomly choose a map for you guys to play on, and the first team to 4 rounds of a straight up team deathmatch wins. I know what you're thinking. So the worst clan can go up against the best clan, and the game will actually match them together.
This is what makes
the
it
answer
great.
Is yes. And that's gonna sound awful to people
Trial
who have
by
only dealt with
fire.
matchmaking their entire lives. But I'm gonna smoke some copium and explain to you why this is actually a better system. Humans are smart. You give them lemons, they make lemonades. You give them a shitty third-person shooter, they make K-Style in the most competitive game of all time. You give them no matchmaking, and they figure out how to still have fun while participating in clan wars. At EG Guns' peak, when there would regularly be over 10,000 concurrent players online,
Goddamn.
you could pretty much start a clan war as soon as
Been
you
a
learn
while.
the basics of K-Style, as there were enough players at varying different skill levels to get matched up with at any given time. You remember I mentioned that your clan channel stats were public? You could spy on other teams' win-loss records, and clans would often dodge against the better clans, so as shitty as that sounds, and you get talked down to for it, it was a bit necessary. Lemonade out of lemons, baby. With that many players, you'd likely be able to find a beginner clan willing to just get some clan wars in against you for the experience. I'll use my personal journey through the clan war server as an example. When I was a noob, but still understood how to K-Style at the most basic level, I found it awkward to try out for clans and 1v1 someone and whatever. I kinda sucked under pressure, to be honest with you. So I made my own clan that was called Simple, because beating the shit out of us was exactly that. I opened my clan, recruited some other bad players who were trying to win some clan wars, and queued up and we got into it. Quickly. We couldn't really win a lot of clan wars. We could beat the occasional players who stumbled over from the quest server just to try it out. Or if we used the most toxic strategies possible, we might be able to steal a win off a clan that was genuinely better than us. But truly, we realized we were outmatched. A gamer today would look at this moment and say, this game fucking sucks. It has no ranking system. It put me against players that are way better than me, and I want to play this game type, but I just have to get shit stomped over and over and over. A gamer in 2006 realized that the players that were beating the shit out of them were also just other human beings. And if we keep playing against them and practicing and actually trying to improve, that eventually we will win rounds against these players. Eventually we'll win 4 rounds against these players. And then we'll be able to do it more often. With
He's
more
right.
Consistency.
Fucking
and so
right.
on and so forth. You apply this concept to any skill level of the game, and you would eventually find yourself at a point where you could comfortably clan war against some of the clans online at the time. Long before you're bored with this concept of getting better at an amazing game, you'll realize what you've ingrained yourself within. Imagine if you were forced to play against platinum ranked players in a game where you were only ranked bronze or silver. You'd improve a hell of a lot quicker than if you played against other silver players. The way matchmaking works is it tries to slowly increase the difficulty on you while still making you not want to yourself so that you quit their game. Sure, you'd have some real stinkers at first with gun system, but you'd improve so much faster. Anyways, I can remember after I made my clan simple, struggling for months.
I think I just found why I was struggling today.
I eventually did it.
With my aim.
I eventually was able to lead
See?
the clan by really
like
playing
those
with
are
just one other
dots. I
guy
got
named
one
Craig
missing.
a lot. Every single day, improving with him to a rank somewhere in the 80s.
That will
before I
explain
called
a
it quits on
lot.
that clan. I remember getting such a rush, just refreshing those EG ranking pages over and over, looking for my clan up there, dodging my way through clan wars one by one, getting some fat dubs. I was able to use all that experience I got, all of those hours of grinding,
That make
getting better
much
at the game,
more
to join
sense
another
now.
clan that had a much better reputation than my scrub-ass clan at that time. I closed Simple and joined a clan called Vanilla. And some of those members of Vanilla are still my friends today. It's crazy how much this game has impacted my life. The clan war community was perfect in the most beautiful, toxic way.
Let's try to do it. Actually, might even be better. Oh no. Because I can move it like a tiny bit. Now let's reduce the weight of it.
What is up, everybody? I'm back with Rafa yet again. Rafa. I'm trying to say it like, because everyone always criticizes how...
Shut the fuck up!
These leaders got us dancing on the brink of disaster. Corrupt politicians and performative pastors. The house on fire, but they smile for the camera. Revelation feeling like it couldn't come any faster. We finance war with our blood and taxes, but can't get free healthcare and classes. Lost count on how many things giving us cancer. But what do I know? I'm just a regular bastard. I used to be excited about owning my masters until I found out what the label was after. The pain from our struggle getting manufactured and copied by people who feel we still don't matter. Is it just me or does it just seem? Bait a little nostalgia, now you live in the dream. I don't even remember your MTV, but they gentrifying the culture for us.
Let's fucking go. I'm still smoking. You know what? That's a different style of music, but who cares? Are you the FLXX? Oh shit, man. Are you the FLXX? I'm your #1 fan, bro. NR1. I really like your gay porn. I'm just playing. Good luck and have fun, bro. Weed is a hell of a drug. Ooh, that motherfucker threw a knife. Just like me. Time for payback. It's time to go boom. It's time to go boom. Ah, dude. I was so fucking blind on that one. I was chasing that dude way too much.
A soaring performance from the Jet Setters. They secured this round, but maintaining momentum won't be easy. 10 seconds.
I'm just having fun like it's 4 a.m. with my 35 hours. I don't expect much. I'm just ripping the New World Order. And also running the world's most boring stream, probably.
Blast through there. Mind the mine. Help! I'm screaming.
Burn, burn, burn. Alright, need to log the fuck in and stop losing, motherfucker.
Sonar grenade out. Scanning that area. Throwing pyro grenade. Throwing some poison. Healing barrel. There. Tossing a sonar. This will burn.
Yeah, I fucking knew something was up. Forgot that I played with that.
Throwing sonar grenade. Sonar grenade out. Using pyro grenade.
I'm gonna try this P90. Never tried it, so.
Barrage of precise plays showcase the Jet Setter's mastery throughout this.
No, I'm not sure which one I shall try as game mode for real.
Dang. 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 Dang.
Okay, so all right, let's do.
global controls will have to be imposed, and a world governing body will be created to enforce them. Crises precipitate change.
Secretly plotting your demise. I want to devise a virus to bring dire straits to your environment. Crush your corporations with a mild touch. Trash your whole computer system and revert you to papyrus. I want to make a super virus strong enough to cause blackouts in every single metropolis. Cause they don't want to unify us, so fuck it. Total anarchy and can't nobody stop us. You see, late in the evening, fucked up on my computer and my mind starts roaming. I create like a heathen. The first cycles of this virus I can send through a modem. Infiltration hit your station. No Microsoft or enhanced DOS will impede. Society thinks they're safe.
Let's fucking go.
From the rending. A lot of hackers tried viruses before. Vaporize your text like so much white. I want it where file replication is a chore. Lights out, shut down entire
Let's fucking go.
I don't want just a bug that can be corrected. I'm erecting immaculate design. Break the nation down section by section. Even to the greatest minds, it's impossible to find. I want to devise a virus to bring dire straits to your environment.
Our teams must command the platform to reach their own base for the win. Come on up! The closer they get, the richer they become. The competition is trembling in the wake of the shock and awe as they're first to claim the platform. Up here! Third place!
Oh fuck. Thank you. Dude. No way that I got wrecked like this. Actually, I didn't even know you could smack that hard with that hammer. Well, that was my first time finding out you can get killed pretty fast with that armor. Noob life for the win.
Fucking go, boys. Fucking go.
Yo, I barely can hear you with the gunfire.
Hell, you really.
The skies are still filled with these feisty critters in this unexpected game show event. The shock and awe are destroying the competition. Scanning that area. Scanning for a bomb.
Yeah, that game mode is not bad. Damn, that was a stupid ass move.
Initiating a scan.
The shock and awe have conquered the arena in this match of Power Shift. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.
Dude, what the fuck? Okay. It's there. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna take a small break and we'll restart soon.